Survival horror. What comes to mind? Resident Evil 2. The game that redefined not just a series but an entire genre in 1997 has constantly been hailed as one of the best survival horror and best games ever made. Not only did it make massive leaps in terms of game design and gameplay, but it also had fantastic graphics for the time and offered massive replayability, which was quite a powerful feature back in the late 1990s, when Resident Evil and many other games were just standing up on their feet for the first time. However, E3 2015 has refreshed my hope that, like Resident Evil 1, we're going to see a remake for this game. Not only did we see Final Fantasy VII Remake revealed at E3 2015, but we saw many other games that were once thought to be lost, for example The Last Guardian, and responses to games like Final Fantasy VII, which was incredible. People were cheering, screaming, watching that thing live, not just in the studio itself or the hall itself where E3 was, but all across the world when they were streaming it online. People went wild for this game. And Capcom, in some ways, they'll be making a massive plunge if they fail to listen to the fans and actually not remaster Resident Evil 2. So, first things first, what would happen if this game would be remastered, aside from complete chaos in terms of how people respond? Well, we'd probably see a PS4 and Xbox One release for this game and PC. However, one thing I really hope they would do with this game is make it like Resident Evil Remake, add new places but keep the remake faithful to the original. You see, that's probably one of the most important things with a remake, in my opinion. If you're going to remake a game, you cannot lose translation and completely muck it up, because if you do, you're just going to create a game that tries to be a game, but it fails. And what I would also love with this game is, as I just said, more features, but not too many new things, just to mix it up a little bit. But by that I mean more weapons maybe, throw in a lot of Easter eggs like Resident Evil Remake had, and also what would be amazing would just be some sort of co-op mode. And that's probably going to be controversial, but Resident Evil 5 did make co-op a lot of fun. So to see that in Resident Evil 2 remade would be amazing. And the next big thing about a Resident Evil 2 remake is the camera angle. Now, this is quite a difficult topic because there's so many divisions between the Resident Evil community as to how they would like it, but I would personally like a fixed camera perspective like in the original, but maybe they could also give the more modern Resident Evil over-the-shoulder camera view for an alternative game mode. But anyway guys, leave your comments below, like, comment and subscribe as usual. What do you think about Resident Evil 2 being remade? Would you want to see it? And also, how would you want it done? Thank you guys, and check out the rest of my videos. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.